3, 2, 1. Hey guys, it's Madison. Thanks for joining me in this faithful home. As you can already tell by the title of this video, David and I are pregnant. We are expecting our first baby in April of 2022, and we are just so excited. I wanted to come on here and make kind of like an actual official intro for this video, but I don't want to talk too long because I'm excited for you guys to see the moments where I found out I was pregnant. Fair warning, my reaction is definitely not how I am feeling now, which I think we should normalize people's reactions to finding out they're pregnant or their reactions when they have their baby and that connection, because everybody is different and I am super excited and so is David now. But yeah, definitely not the reaction that I was expecting. So let me just stop talking here. I just wanted to, quickly come on first to say thank you guys so much already in advance for the support, for my family and friends that already knew about this pregnancy, have been walking alongside me for the last 12 weeks. I love you guys so much and I'm very thankful for you, and I'm excited now that I get to share it on this platform here at This Faithful Home. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump back to a couple months ago when I found out I was pregnant. Alright, I took the test. It's sitting right there. It's upside down. It's laying flat. Obviously, if the results are negative, then you will never ever see this video because it's already nerve-wracking enough to film it. But my thoughts. Okay, so I use this app called Thermometer, and it tracks my cycle. And I think it's really important for women to be in tune with their bodies and track their cycles and know how the female reproductive system works. And it tracks your cycle based off of your body temperature levels. And so I track my periods. I actually know how it feels when I ovulate. Some women can and some women can't feel it, but basically you can feel on one or the other side of your ovaries. Each month it'll flop back and forth and you'll feel your egg release. Some women do, like I said, and I'm one of them, so I know when I ovulate. So David was gone. He was gone for a couple days, and this is, I don't know if I mentioned this, but today is July 25th, 2021, and I know that I ovulated on July 8th. So that Thursday, it was early in the morning before work. I was getting ready, sharp shooting pain right on the left side ovary. And I knew that on the last month I had ovulated from my right side. So my left side, I could feel the egg release. And it's like, whew, okay, that took me back. Had to sit down, catch my breath. And I know like 100% that I ovulated. And so David wasn't going to be home from this trip until Friday late in the evening. And so I knew that was like 36 or more hours before he was going to be home. We hadn't seen each other, so we did it, obviously. That's why I'm making this video, because things may have actually happened. So fast forward to the 22nd of July. That would have been 14 days later. Duh, obviously. Thursday. 14 days past ovulation, I got, and this, like, I'm supposed to, based off my cycles, how consistent they are. On Friday, I was supposed to start my period. Friday comes along, so this is 2 days ago at this point, Friday the 23rd, and I feel like absolute crap. Like, cramping, fatigue, headache, overall general blahness, and I'm like, alright, here it is, wear my period underwear to work, and I'm just gonna start my period, and it's gonna suck, and I'm gonna push through the day. And I never started. And I still haven't started. And I don't know if I'm pregnant or not. I don't think I'm pregnant. I don't feel pregnant. Last month I was convinced I was pregnant, and I wasn't, and that was very, very hard on me. emotionally, mentally. I really did think I was, but I wasn't. And yeah, here we are. Here's the pregnancy test. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Yep, that's 2 lines. That's a dark line. Oh my gosh, we're pregnant? I don't know what to think. I was not expecting this. This is not how I expected the video to end. I figured I would just delete this film. Wow. Okay. I don't know what to say now. But I'm lost for words now. Holy crap. Oh Lord, I wanted a child, but didn't think it would happen for a long time. David's currently helping lead worship at a church, not our church, but a church in the city. So he's not here, obviously, that's why I'm filming this. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna go lay back down for a while. Oh, yeah, okay, bye. Man, it's wild even just going back and watching that video over again and seeing my initial reaction, seeing me ramble on about being nervous about taking the test. I don't know about you, if you have had kids, if that was your kind of thought process as you were waiting those dreaded 3 minutes. But wow, we are thrilled to become parents. I did want to share with you guys how I told David we were pregnant, because I always pictured me doing something super cute and Pinterest worthy and surprising him and getting a video of it and it was going to be great, and none of that happened, let's be honest. So let me just tell you guys how I told David. So a little bit after I filmed that video, I stuck the pregnancy test in my pocket and like I kept it in my pocket, like processing that it was real, figuring out what I'm gonna do to tell David. And you know, I'm thinking like, okay, let's look at my Pinterest board, like all the different things that I had thought of. Yeah, so he came home from church from leading the morning worship, barely made it 3 steps in the RV door, halfway off taking his pants, and I pull out the pregnancy test from my pocket and I say, I know why I'm late and nauseous. And that was it. That was my beautiful, planned out, elaborate way of telling David we were pregnant, to which his response was, no way, you're lying. This isn't real. Is it? No. No, that's not, no, I don't believe you, that's not real. What husband hasn't had that reaction before? Comment down below if your husband had the same reaction as David to finding out that you guys were pregnant, because his reaction was priceless and I absolutely loved it. And then, so he took him a little bit for him to process it. He was walking around, oh my gosh, my camera's gonna die. And I didn't charge the other batteries. Let's see if I can finish this video. So he was like pacing around the RV. He knew that when the time came that we were pregnant, I didn't necessarily want to tell people right away. And so he had that in his mind, like, okay, we're not going to tell people necessarily right away. And then literally pacing back and forth going, I got to tell someone. All right, so hopefully I can remember where I left off, but let's see. So David was like freaking out. He wanted to tell someone. And so I said, okay, Matt and Kelly are home. They're right there. Like, let's tell them, they're our best friends. It makes sense to tell them first. And so he was like, okay, I'm gonna text Matt. And I figured he'd be like, oh, hey, let's hang out later. Not like, I'm pretty sure he said, SOS emergency, bring your wife and come over here. Good job, David. So Matt comes over here without Kelly and he walks up to the RV door and David opens it and like freaks out and was like, go get your wife. Oh my gosh, where's Kelly? And then he like closes the door on him. So then Matt takes like 4 steps down, turns around, takes 4 steps back, opens our RV door and goes, congrats, and gives us a fist bump, because he knew, because he's smart. Then he goes and gets Kelly, comes back, we announce it to them together, and it was just like a really fun moment for us to be able to be with our best friends and share that like exciting news. And then David made Kelly and I go to Walmart and buy like 4 more pregnancy tests to make sure it was real. It was the first time I peed. It was really dark line. But yeah, so that's how I told David. Nothing too like elaborate, didn't even get it on video, which is probably good because he was like partially in his underwear. That is the story of how I told David we're pregnant and how we told our best friends we were pregnant. I am just so excited. Like, I will have a video coming soon. I did get my family's reaction, David's mom, and the Golden Girls. So I got video of all those. I'm going to put those together, make a little cute video for you guys as well. But I'm really excited now that it's out in the open. I get to start more like pregnancy content here on this channel, which is like, I mean, I've always wanted to be a mom, and since I started my YouTube channel, I thought one day I can make these kind of videos, and I loved watching them, and here I am. And I'm out of breath. And in previous videos, I was out of breath filming, but I had to like nonchalantly play it off because you didn't know I was pregnant. But now I'm pregnant, and you know it, and I can be like, okay, and I'm out of breath. Let me show you what the bump looks like. I am, like I said, 12 weeks, so just a little tiny thing. We call it Peanut. I'm gonna do like a Q&A. I'll go over on Instagram. Oh, if you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me at This Faithful Home. Then you can, whenever I get to the point where I want to do a Q&A, you can ask me questions over there what you want for these videos. Or leave them down in the comments below on this video if you want. That's a good way to leave them for me. Yeah, I'll do a Q&A talking about the future plans we have, anything you want to know. But for now, we refer to it as Little Peanut. I have this app, which I'm getting ahead of myself. I should probably just wait for that video. But I'm gonna share it anyways, because first time mom life. Peanut is currently the size of a ripe apricot. And it's not gonna show because it's on my phone. I'll take a screenshot and leave it here for you guys. All right, so that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys are really excited that we finally got to share the news of our pregnancy. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button so you feel welcomed into this faithful home with me. I would love for you to join in this new growing family that we have here on this little corner of the YouTube world. So thank you guys so much. I post videos every Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern, so I will check back with you guys next week for another video. Bye guys.